Good afternoon, or whatever time of day you see this. I've got I guess a kind of story time. I never planned to talk about this. This is just something I was doing to myself that I call Project Magpie, which I'll explain why I call later. But so I have this theory. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen the videos of, like, they post online where, like, somebody goes out in nature and sticks out their hand, and, like, some random wild bird just flies to their finger, like, no food or anything for them. And I've seen so many of them, like, so many different people, and I really, like, I was like, this has got to be, like, an energy thing, you know? What else could it be? How else would they know that they can, like, trust a certain person or not? Anyway, so that was my theory. And about, I think, like 3 or so years ago, when all of this spiritual stuff started for me, it was at the same time I started this Project Magpie. So I had this theory, and I called it Project Magpie because I like corvids, like crows and blue jays and magpies, and there's a lot in our area, a house, and I feed them. And I guess that's all there is to the name. I chose magpies because I guess my focus was more on making friends with them, as I was correcting my own energy, or, raising my own vibration. I could see, because I walk daily, sometimes multiple times. So I started to make friends with them, researching how other people did it, like gifts and stuff. Actually, I don't know if it's the same with magpies, but with crows, they have that whole, like, gift system thing. And I really wanted to be, like, friends with one and give and receive gifts with a bird, with a wild bird. Anyway, I guess the story isn't, like, really going anywhere too eventful. It's still a work in progress. However, I have noticed, like, magpies to begin with are, like, super skittish, compared to other wild birds, like, as in they fly away. If you're approaching some on the ground or whatever, they'll totally fly away. So naturally skittish. But, like, I would notice during big feats, during when I'd be told I experienced, yes, I have to be told that I experienced, like, a major level up and stuff like that. I would notice it in how the animals outside during my walks responded to me. Animals started following me, coming up to me. The more, I don't know how to explain it though, because it wasn't like, if I was in a bad mood, suddenly they stayed away from me. It wasn't like that. But, like I said, it's a work in progress. But I think it's really interesting. And if anybody watches this, and if anybody is still watching this, I'll keep you updated as it progresses. I'm trying to get it. I swear, like, these things are happening. This place I'm at right now, there's, like, a hill that goes way up there. And I was divinely led to this place one day to record a video that I kept trying to quit in my mind, but I pushed through and I showed up and I I went up there and I recorded the video. You know, there was a bird kind of following me as I went up. By the time I came back down, I swear I had every kind of bird that lives in this state following me. So there is definitely something going on. Like, I am like Snow White up in this bitch, and I will catch on video one day. I've tried. When I try to pull something out of my pocket, my phone to record, I get freaked out. Like, oh my god, what is it? And I don't. Sorry, my laugh sounds kind of demonic. I'm still sick. I'm still expelling stuff. I guess that's it on Project Magpie. Anyway, so I thought it would be good to post more videos of, like, you know, getting to know me. This is what I do with my time. This kind of stuff, I guess. Off to Elevate. Have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday.